Hi guys, and welcome back to the Chaffers. Today we're doing another Disney video, right Gus Gus? And yeah, he is named after Gus Gus on Cinderella. But today's video is going to be a Disney Q&A. I sent Jennifer and her sister 20 questions that they can answer while they're at Fort Wilderness kayaking. So let's get into the video, shall we?
Welcome to the Chaffers. We are at Disney World today, and Katie has sent us some questions, some Disney Q&As. We were going to do all kayaking, but yesterday was bad weather, so we're going to answer these questions while waiting in the line. So right now we're at the Little Mermaid show. Wow, the Little Mermaid ride. So here's the first question. What is your favorite Disney movie and why?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
So what's yours?
Well, one of my favorite Disney movies is Cars because I love Lightning McQueen and just the concept of having all the cars have lifelike qualities. And I just think the whole movie's creative and it's colorful and it's just an all-around really good Disney movie.
Okay, mine. One of mine is Toy Story. That is one of the movies that has been around the longest with me since that came out in 1995. I love Tim Allen being Buzz Lightyear, and just the concept of the toys coming to life is the most creative thing ever that a lot of kids do when they play. So that was cool that they put that into a movie form. Okay, who is your favorite Disney character?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Actually, easier one. Boo from Monsters Inc. because she's so cute. And that movie came out in 2003 when I was a kid and I got the Boo doll. And so I just relate to her and she always says kitty. And I think, I didn't realize, but I picked that up from her saying kitty all the time. So she's my favorite.
One of my favorite Disney characters is Simba.
I knew it!
Young Simba is voiced by Jonathan Taylor Thomas, which is Randy from Home Improvement. So I just really like Simba because I really like The Lion King. Yeah. Do you prefer classic Disney movies or current Disney movies?
Honestly, classic ones. Not that newer ones aren't good, but they're called classics for a reason. They've been around for years. I always like to say with the classic Disney movies when they came out in the 90s or even early 2000s, we've had so much time to watch them over and over again, so it's something that we just love and seen so many times to appreciate. Whereas like more newer ones, we've maybe only watched once or twice, and I don't think we appreciate them as much, and they're just not as memorable, linked to our childhood.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this. It was getting way too dark in there, so we're picking up where we left off, but fast forward hours later. Well, you see, there was another reason why we kind of postponed doing the Q&A. Do you remember when we stopped recording because it was too dark in the Little Mermaid ride? And do you remember those people behind us? Specifically the motor scooter? Take a look at this TikTok. It says all.
Quite a few times.
50 times?
More.
100 times?
More.
For me, it wasn't a stroller. It was an electric scooter in the back of the ankle in the line of the Little Mermaid ride. It's a weird angle, but right here, still have a scar 2 months later. So for me, I prefer the classic movies for several reasons. I prefer the 2D animation that the company originated with. I do not like that everything is all done with the computers now, but I know people will say that some of the 2D animation started to be done with computers. Okay, that's fine, but still do like the hand drawing. Don't make everything 3D. And I still think the soundtracks years ago were better. Within recent years, there's been a good couple of songs on these soundtracks.
One movie example, Tarzan.
Yeah, so like the soundtracks I feel like were really, as a whole, were better before. Now it's like it's a hit or miss, or you have like 1 or 2 songs that you really like. Okay, so which Disney princess do you think represents you? We all know who Anthony Mackie is. Cinderella, because she's broke, homie. She represents me. Yo, let me buy her 20 bucks.
Let me think about this.
I already know what I'm gonna say.
I don't know. Who's like me? Well,
Who represents you?
I'm trying to think of all the princesses. You go first.
Okay, hold this then. Mine's Ariel, because she's like, got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Who's it that wants it galore? That's me. I have a bunch of crap, and I have so many things, and I collect so many things. So I would be Ariel. So I don't know for you.
I mean, I kind of got one. I feel like Belle because she's like kind of nerdy with books, and I always like anything to do with Spanish books.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And so I nerd out with that, and I feel like that would closely match me, but I'm trying to think of anything else that would.
I'd say that's good. Which shows did you watch growing up on the Disney Channel?
We didn't have cable, but they were on Disney Channel, but they were like reruns. So Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Hannah Montana. We also watched on ABC Kids the Lilo and Stitch series, which was bomb. It only had like 2 seasons. Emperor's New School, bunch of shows on that. Recess. I really like. Wait, that's not what I was gonna say Powerpuff Girls. I'm like, that's a whole different thing.
I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm just, because that's basically the same thing with me. Which Disney parks are your favorite and why?
Here? Right here? Disney parks?
Yeah. Which one are your favorite Disney parks and why?
Epcot, because they have all the different countries, and so and I love that, like cultural wise, and you can buy different stuff from the different countries that have things in different languages, which is awesome. And I just think it's a very diverse park. But if it comes to rides, Magic Kingdom is my favorite.
For me, Magic Kingdom hands down is my favorite park. It's because of there's so many different themed lands. The architecture that they've done with Main Street, the castle is gorgeous. The rides here knock all the rides in the other parks out of the park because of how many there are. This is a park that I also like it because you can come back here multiple days and have things to do that it's not always going to be repeats. So yeah, that's that. And it's one of the originals here in Florida. For some reason, we just decided to stop doing the Q&A for the rest of the day. We stopped right here, so we'll end this video by Julia waving at the cavalcade. See you real soon.